Alright, this is Zetsoy coming at you with another Cardfight Vanguard card analysis. Today we've got an update and another new card that's could potentially make a budget deck, pretty much a top deck right now. I'll get to that later, but so I'm doing Liberator Monarch Sanctuary Alfred, an update for him because last time I did it was when his effects went unconfirmed. Now we got the full card and the full effects. And it's actually a lot better than I thought it was. So he does have an ultimate break, limit break 5. So when a card named Blasted Blade Liberator is placed on your rear guard from your deck, this unit gets power plus 10,000 to critical until end of turn, which is actually really good because of the fact that let me get to the limit break so I can tell you why. So a limit break kind of lasts 3, soul blast 2. Put all your rear guards and all your large cards on top of your deck in any order, and look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 5 cards with Liberator in its card name, call them to a separate rear guard, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that turn. And also it gets power plus 1,000 for each gold paladin rear guard you have continuous, so that's not limit break effect in basic lore. So why the limit break, ultimate break, and limit break combo together is because one, you pre-set up like how Liberators, you top deck, and if you top deck bad card, not very good. But with this, you set what cards you want. So it even sends locked cards. So that means you set up, so like say you had just like follow my mouse so I can show you like the combos. Like so say like you had Blasted Blade Liberator right here. Then you had, let's go with Bruno. Say Bruno was here. You had the Vanguard. Let's say you had Chirp Trumpeter, but you moved Chirp Trumpeter in the soul, and then you called another of the cards where if Blasted Blade Liberated comes onto the field, unflip 1 damage. I can't remember his name. I think it's like White Flag, right? Something. He's a Liberator, but I forgot his name. So when Blasted Blade Liberator comes on the field, you unflip a damage. And then you had a Bruno here, and then you had like let's go with Fallon. Let's go with the Fallon, or even better if you had another Blasted Blade Liberator here. But so what you do is you go Cheer Trumpet Soul, call the damage on Flipper, limit break, counter blast 3, soul blast 2. Put those on top of the deck in any order, and that's locked units. So if you had any locked units, like if you're playing Grandiose, you just whoosh, reset your entire field. Good luck with your ultimate break now, sucker. I'm just doing that because that deck's actually new powerful. I'll put another video up with all the new support he's getting, which kind of makes the deck OP, kind of. But so with that, you don't have to lock, so you can just reset your field the way you want it to. So with that, you just go put it back to the top. You're gonna call every single unit at the same time. So you call all the units. So you had Bruno here, Bruno there. So those units would become 19,000s. And you would call the damage on Flipper, so you still get on Flipper damage, and you get the crit. You get the ultimate break if you are at ultimate break, which is really good to combo this effect with. So you would gain the 10,000 critical to the Vanguard. So that way you don't have to really break right, because one, you just pretty much gave yourself a 10,000 critical there. So this guy's really good early game and late game, because one, you get your 1,000 every once you ride him. And you get to the limit break, which you can combo with the ultimate break, get yourself a 10,000 plus a critical. So pretty much, you can limit break at any time, like you would do for Grand Ezel Scissors to get rid of your locked units, but you get to reset them. And if you have a Blasted Blade Liberator, you get a plus, you get 10,000 critical. I would like it to be a little bit better, but that's still good. Because this way, you have to play Blasted Blade Liberator in the decks, because it's Aichi's main card, it's the Vanguard. So, because it's going to play really big in this one, because especially how if Aichi loses in the anime, he dies. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't lose, because that would like kill the whole anime, which would be sad. But yeah, there's a whole other thing. But it's really good because one, you can unlock all your units. So this way you had a great field. You unlock all units, put it onto the top, because this is right here, all of your locked units, locked cards. So yeah, this is a good anti-Link Joker deck, which is actually really playable against other decks too, besides Link Joker. So yeah, you can like set up a 19,000 booster with Bruno, 19,000 booster with Bruno, set up a huge card with Vanguard. So if you use Chirp Trumpeter skill, that's 5 cards. That'd be 5 times 3,000. That'd be 15,000. And then you call Blaster Blade Liberator with it, so that'll be 25,000 plus a crit, and then you also have the 5,000 regular, so that's 30,000. So you're looking at a 41,000 Vanguard that just gets another boost from 7k, so that's 48,000. You unflip the damage, so it was only Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2, and that'd be great. That's like, whoa! Huge ass columns. You've got Blast the Blade here with a Bruno, so that'd be 19,000 plus 9,000, which would be 28,000. Then you have a 41,000 Vanguard plus a 7,000, 48,000. And then you have let's go 12k attacker and then 19,000. So that would be about 31, I think. Let me see, 19. Yeah, I think that's 31 there. So you just pretty much set up a huge column, unlocked all your units. You're ready to just go whip his ass for that turn, because you're pretty much going to hit power there, and your opponent's not going to be expecting to have, because I doubt he's going to have like 3 perfect guards or have that much hand to cover. Especially with the Glendios, it's going to have a bunch of reverse units or stuff. So it's really good. And now for the other card that it's not an update, but a new one that I think can actually be pretty good is Liberator Holy Shine Dragon. This guy kind of reminds me of crud. I just had the name in my head. It's the guy who had like you ride him Soul Blast 5, give power to like 3 units or something. Crap, I forgot what he's called. I think it's Saving Soul Dragon or something like that. Soul Saver Dragon or something like that. But it's a really good card because you can abuse this with the Break Ride. Like, if you're playing against Lad Zenith deck, you can abuse it. Because, like, you can put him in against Lad Zenith deck, like, maybe with 1 or 2 copies. Because, let me get to his effects for you so you can understand what I'm saying. At the end of your turn, limit break 4 at the end of your turn, choose one of your grade 3s from your soul. You may write it, and if you do, choose one card with name named Liberator Holy Shine Dragon from your soul and put it into your hand. It's not a limit break effect, so when you ride this card, Counterblast 1 with Liberator in its card name when the unit is placed on the Vanguard. You may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, search up to 1 gold paladin, call it to open rear guard, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So I think it's really good because say like you're running the break ride, you had the break ride, and you're just like, I want a break ride, but I don't have Cancel Out Scene in my hand, but I have Liberator Holy Shine Dragon. You just go break ride, Liberator Holy Shine Dragon, plus the field, call unit, say let's call it Trigger. That's fine because you just power it up. Because what you can do is you go his effect right away because you can choose which one because this one's when you ride and same thing with the break. So what you do is you use his effect, Counterblast 1, call unit, give that unit a power plus 5,000 from the break ride. Then at the end, limit break at the end of the turn, put them back into your hand, and you're all set, ready to break ride or ride Cancel Out Zenith. So it's actually pretty good. It's only a double rare, so it's actually pretty cool. So like you needed the card on the field, or you didn't have Cancel Out Zenith, or you need to be able to use Break Ride over Break Ride, you can just do that with this guy. And you can actually get a unit on the field if you were missing a unit because you killed it or something, and you do it. So it's really cool. It's only a Counterblast 1, and then limit breaks at free cost. So I think this could be actually a good card for a budget deck. Like, I mean, I could see this. I'm actually thinking about putting this into my Cancel Out Zenith deck just to test it out because it looks pretty cool once I get some Cardfight area. Because I'm not going to get any Japanese cards. So it's a really good card. If you want to build a budget deck and you have the break rides, I actually would suggest this. So this way you can go break ride over break ride, and you can do some really cool combos. Alright, so remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll have the trial decks once they come in. I'll do an opening on them. I'm just waiting for them to get to get shipped to me. And then have a good day. That's why signing out. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.